Andromeda is one of the most well-known figures in Greek mythology, famous for her dramatic rescue and subsequent transformation into a constellation. Her story, which intertwines themes of fate, hubris, sacrifice, and heroism, has endured for centuries, influencing art, literature, and astronomy. Andromeda was the daughter of Cepheus, king of Ethiopia, and Cassiopeia, his queen. Her myth begins with an act of arrogance. Cassiopeia boasted that she was more beautiful than the sea nymphs known as the Nereids. Insulted by this claim, the Nereids complained to Poseidon, the god of the sea, who, in his wrath, sent a monstrous sea creature, sometimes identified as Cetus, to ravage Ethiopia's coast. Desperate to appease the god and save their kingdom, Cepheus and Cassiopeia consulted the oracle of Ammon, who declared that the only way to stop the destruction was to sacrifice their daughter, Andromeda, to the sea monster. Bound to a rock along the shore, Andromeda was left to her fate as an offering to the creature. However, she was not abandoned by destiny. Perseus, the hero famous for slaying Medusa, happened to be passing by after completing his quest. Struck by Andromeda's beauty and plight, he offered to rescue her in exchange for her hand in marriage. Cepheus, desperate to save his daughter, agreed. Using Medusa's severed head, which had the power to turn creatures to stone, Perseus defeated the sea monster and freed Andromeda. However, their troubles did not end there. Andromeda had already been promised to another suitor, Phineus, who objected to her marriage to Perseus. At the wedding feast, a violent conflict broke out between Perseus and Phineus, leading Perseus to once again use Medusa's head to turn his rival and his followers into stone. After these events, Andromeda and Perseus ruled together and had several children, including Perses, the legendary ancestor of the Persian people. Andromeda's story did not end with her mortal life. Upon her death, she was honored by the gods and placed among the stars as a constellation, ensuring that her story would be remembered for eternity. Her placement in the night sky, along with Perseus, Cassiopeia, Cepheus, and Cetus, further cements her significance in myth and legend. Andromeda's tale carries multiple layers of symbolism. On one level, it reflects the ancient Greek belief in fate. Her ordeal was set in motion by her mother's arrogance, yet her destiny was ultimately shaped by heroism and love. The story also reinforces the theme of the heroic male figure rescuing the helpless maiden, a motif common in classical mythology. However, Andromeda is more than a passive victim. Her journey from sacrifice to salvation and ultimately to divine immortality suggests transformation, resilience, and the enduring power of legacy. Her myth has continued to inspire artists and writers throughout history. From ancient sculptures and Renaissance paintings to modern retellings, Andromeda remains a symbol of both vulnerability and triumph. Her constellation, still visible in the night sky, serves as a reminder of her legend, proving that myths, much like the stars, continue to shine across generations.